My name's Stephen Neary, I'm 36 and I live in Winchester. I'm a tree surgeon and landscaper and I've been doing it for 15, 16 years. I'm a bit of an all-round sportsman. Golf would be my main sport now. I've always played quite a high level of football. I was semi-pro when I was 18, 19. I was playing football and overran the pitch and ran into the crowd control barriers on the side of the pitch. Didn't know what I'd done at the time, tried to play it off, didn't want to go to hospital. Essentially I snapped my cruciate and did a whole load of other damage to the cartilage and surfaces. The initial operation was to take out the snapped cruciate and then had the ACL reconstruction. Seemed successful, but after about 2 or 3 years at work, I felt like there was just a little bit of play in the knee. I was getting a bit of pain again. Went back to my surgeon and we'd kind of decided that the reconstruction had stretched out. I had another cruciate reconstruction and they did microfracture as well at the same time. That actually lasted quite a long time, but it really started to stiffen up after 7 or 8 years, and I think the cruciate felt fine. It was what was going on else in the knee. The cartilage damage was starting to show itself. Tree surgery is about as physical a job as you can get. I was struggling to manoeuvre in a tree. I was losing the bend in my knee, so I wasn't as flexible. I was getting to the point where I couldn't lock my knee out properly, so I couldn't stand on spikes, which is a fundamental part of being a tree surgeon. So it was really beginning to hinder that. It was swollen all the time, struggling to sleep a bit. It was just stiff. I was essentially looking towards a knee replacement, even though I was too young. First heard of Hyalofast through Mr. Datta when I first met him with regards to the operation, and he seemed positive. It's obviously a product he believes in and a route he believes in. For me, the biggest consideration was to be able to get back to a manual job. That's what I've done all of my working life, and that's what I intend to do for the rest of my working life. Once I got to that 15-month mark and things were really starting to settle down, I really started to think to myself, yeah, this has worked and it's been worth it. I'd say the biggest change has been able to get back to manual work. I'm pretty much back to doing what I was before, but I've got back to enjoy some sport. I'm playing a fair bit of golf, dabble in a few other bits of sport. So in general, I feel like my life is back to where I want it to be. It definitely buys you the time that you need and gets you back to a quality of life that other options until now weren't there. Successful, testing at times, but worth it.